Today, I'm going to be cooking some Memphis-style baby back ribs. I love flavor. Flavor. So good. Hi, I'm 7-time world champion and barbecue Hall of Famer, Melissa Cookston, and today I'm going to be cooking some Memphis-style baby back ribs. First, I'm going to start by removing the membrane. It's very easy on baby back ribs, and you really can't get any smoke or flavor penetration through the back of these ribs if you don't remove this membrane. It's much thicker on baby back ribs than it is on spare ribs or St. Louis cut spares. So what I do is I just run my finger between the bones against the meat all the way across this membrane. And if you can work your finger all the way across, you ready? You can remove it in one swipe. Nothing else needed. So the first thing you want to do is just use your favorite barbecue rub. Mine is the Classic by Melissa Cookston, and you're just going to give a good even coating. Now you'll notice that I'm rubbing these very high up, and look how even you get your rub. Now I'm going to come back over that with some Honey Peach, also by Melissa Cookston. This gives you a layering effect, which I feel like is just fantastic. It's got enough sweet, enough salt. Turn them over, and we're just gonna repeat that same process. As you can see, I'm putting this on here pretty liberally. I love flavor. I'm from the Mississippi Delta, where the land is rich. The artwork is colorful, and the music is bluesy, so I really wanted to emanate that in my ribs. So there's a lot of flavor on here. I'm gonna pat that down. I'm just gonna let this temper. So I'm gonna let it sit out for about 30 minutes before I put it on the smoker. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be getting my smoker up to 275 degrees. All right, so our ribs are tempered and our smoker is up to 275 degrees. Time to get these babies on. Now, you can use your hands or you can use tongs, but if you're gonna use tongs, make sure you activate them. Activated. And just get these pretty babies right on the grill surface. Now, I like to put them in the center of the grill surface, and that way you know that you're getting an even cook all the way around. Just like in your oven, you put, if you're baking something, you put it on that middle shelf. You do the same thing with grilling. Now, aren't those gorgeous already? It's time to check our ribs. It's been 2 hours at 275 degrees. I will tell you, I don't wrap to a temperature, I wrap to color. Whatever color that you would like your ribs to be, nice and red. This is a mahogany color, which is what I go for. So now these are ready to wrap, and I'm gonna show you what we do to wrap these ribs. You wanna really get some extra heavy duty foil. If you can't find that, make sure you double wrap your ribs. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down a layer of rub, some brown sugar. My husband would say a tablespoon, and I'm gonna put like 3 tablespoons because that's how I roll. Flavor. And then you wanna put a ribbon of honey down the center. Take your rib, bone side down, and repeat that process. Now what you wanna do is create an envelope. So I'm gonna roll this up. I don't want to make the edge of the aluminum foil go over the ribs. So I'm just going to bend that back. You want to make it as easy as possible to check your ribs in the foil. So if you just keep wrapping it up, that makes it difficult. I'm going to fold both sides in, which just kind of makes a little envelope. And now I'm going to pour apple juice down the back. This saves you a lot of cleanup later. It makes the ribs so easy to check. And you just pop it down on the grill. It's time to check these ribs just to see if they're done. They've been cooking at 275 degrees for 4 hours. Oh, they smell really good. Oh, and they are so tender. So I'm gonna show you a cute little tip trick that I use when saucing ribs, because what I wanna do is I wanna put the sauce on both sides of these ribs and then let that sauce set on the grill for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna leave the ribs in the foil like they are. I'm gonna mix in some sauce and honey. for that great barbecue glaze. Just mix that up. So we're gonna put this on the back first. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and use this foil to flip these ribs because they're hot, right? That way you don't have as much to clean up. Okay, just to recap, we cooked these ribs for 2 hours at 275 degrees. Then we wrapped them and we cooked them an additional 2 hours. Then we sauced these ribs and let them sit on the grill for about 10 minutes. And this, my friends, is what we just got out of the grill. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. So we're going to, as the cook, always get the first bite, right? Center cut, because I'm the cook and that's what I do, right? Look at the moisture. The moisture, I got smoke ring, I got moisture. And there's flavor, honey. You know, I've never had a rib before, besides the Prairie Fresh USA Prime, that would give me this kind of moisture with this kind of flavor, this kind of smoke penetration. Quality of the meat does matter. So where's y'all's?